Ayurveda Lesson 8, Prakruti and Virkruti. In previous sessions, we talked about doshas. We said we have 4 doshas, Vata, Pitta, Rakta, and Kapha. Now, how can we explain this fact that one person is so thin and Vata is the dominant dosha, while another person is so fat and Kapha is the dominant dosha? The body and soul of each person is a unique combination of Vata, Pitta, Rakta, and Kapha. In other words, all the 4 doshas or the 5 basic elements are present in each person. However, in some people, one dosha is more dominant. This means that that specific dosha goes out of balance or gets aggravated easier than the other doshas. In most people, 2 doshas are more dominant than the others. However, in some people, all of the doshas are almost equal. We will talk about how different combinations of one doshas affect one's body and soul in detail in future. The unique combination of doshas in a person constitutes one's genetic constitution or Prakruti. Various factors are involved in the creation of one's Prakruti. One of the most important factors is the genes of one's parents. Which doshas are more dominant in the father or the mother? For example, if Kapha be the dominant dosha in both of them, the child will probably have a good amount of Kapha. Another important factor is the parent's diet, lifestyle, physical and mental state at the time of conception. In other words, at the time of intercourse, which doshas are more dominant? How has been the mental state of the parents? For example, if the mother be full of anxiety and stress at the time of conception, Vata will get dominant. Or if the father be full of depression and inertia, Kapha will get dominant. The child is being conceived in which season? In each season, one dosha is dominant. For example, summer is full of heat and dryness, so Pitta is dominant. While winter is full of coldness and moisture, Kapha is more dominant. Another important factor in one's Prakruti is the diet, lifestyle, physical state, mental state, and deeds of the mother during the pregnancy. For example, imagine the mother constantly eating hot and spicy foods during her pregnancy. Probably Pitta will become aggravated in her body and increase in her fetus. Now imagine another mother who constantly eats ice cream and sweet pastries during the pregnancy. Consequently, the Kapha dosha becomes dominant. Or imagine a violent and angry mother who is always in a fight. The excess fire element in her actions will increase Pitta in her fetus. Now imagine another mother who is always engaging in voluntary works and spreading love to others. Love is moist and oily. Kapha dosha will increase in her fetus. Another important factor is the state of planets in the space at the time of conception and birth. In each planet, a certain dosha is dominant, and the dominant dosha affects the energy that is emitted from the planet. This energy affects child's physical and mental state or Prakruti. As you can see, so many factors are involved in the formation of the unique combination of doshas in the newborn. Now imagine a newborn who is born with a certain Prakruti. For example, with the Pitta Rakta Prakruti. Does this mean that these 2 doshas will always be dominant in her until the last day of her life? The answer is no. Various internal and external factors are constantly affecting the doshas and making them either aggravated or depleted. In other words, the physical and mental state is constantly changing due to the diet, lifestyle, weather, season, and age. For example, think of a person who is constantly consuming spicy foods, alcohol, or caffeine. Even if his Prakruti be Vata Kapha, his Pitta will get aggravated and become out of balance. Or think of another person who is spending all her time in front of TV in winter eating ice cream and pastries. Even if her Prakruti be Pitta, she will develop high Kapha. The unique combination of doshas at the current moment is called Vikruti. A person will experience her or his complete state of physical and mental health and balance when Vikruti is in harmony with Prakruti. Obviously, most people's Vikruti does not match their Prakruti due to their wrong dietary and lifestyle choices. The Ayurvedic practitioner's goal in the treatment process is bringing doshas back to balance and teaching the patient how to maintain her or his physical and mental balance. For finding about your Prakruti and Vikruti, you can either visit an Ayurvedic practitioner or use the online tests that are available on the internet.